A lot of people think if you want to lose weight, you just need to eat fewer calories that you burn. Seems simple, right? But as many of you know, it's not that easy. It doesn't work out that way always. So why? We'll get to that. I'm Arash Nesari, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to pretend to be one. I'm a lifestyle coach who's passionate about nutrition, exercise, and creating healthy routines. These concepts are not super complicated, but they help us to understand how our bodies work. This way we can stay away from doctor's office and medications. A lot of people start counting calories and they burn some weight, but after a while, all of the weight they lost comes back. They gain even more. Sounds familiar, yeah? It's not unique to you. It happens to a lot of people. So what? I found 4 main reasons, assuming you're committed to your plan and diet. It's not sustainable. Counting calories in, calories burned, it's not easy task to do. It takes a lot of time and energy which we don't always have. Plus, since our goal is to lose a specific amount of weight, when we reach the number, presume the mission is completed. We are tired, the project is done, and we don't want to carry on our project. So probably we open a soda and start overeating. Counting calories is not natural. Our ancestors never did this. They didn't have the weight problem. Problem 2, it's a lot of work to prep meals. A lot of nutritionists recommend 3+3 system, which means you have to prep 3 main meals and 3 snacks. It's not easy. Who has the time to prep so many? Did our ancestors have these luxuries? But the calorie counting system is not completely baseless. It was actually developed by scientists to help athletes. But at a professional level, they are not counting their own calories. The nutrition team do it for them. Their focus is on their training and making money. You and I don't have a nutrition team to prep all the meals for us. We are not professional athletes. We are dealing with millions of things every day. So at the end, we don't have time to count calories or prep so many meals. Problem number 3, insulin resistance. This problem is common for people who have reached a certain age. Or better, we should say it's common for people who have been overweight for many years. The problem is their insulin doesn't go down enough for their body burn fat. The process of the body, whether burn fat or sugar, is very complex, but we'll discuss about that in future videos. Stay tuned, subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified about new videos. Anyway, once that switch is broken, it doesn't matter how many calories your body continue to store fat. The main issue is your diet was not good for 20 or 30 years. Unfortunately, you've broken that switch, but we will fix it. The last problem is adaptation. Our bodies adapted to be survived. Imagine a situation, you eat 4 calories, but your body burned 3. It's a satisfying situation for your body because it makes profit. It can survive, but if you eat 2 calories, your body after a while realizes that nothing left over. You are consistently give it a negative balance. It tries its best to adapt to new condition and burns fewer calories. Remember this, it does not matter how much calories you have as a fuel. Your body thinks tomorrow it might get nothing, so it's always scared. But the question here is why calorie counting is so popular. First, I blame nutritionists. They must be the first to get rid of their belly fat. If you decide to see a doctor, try to find one who is older but still in good shape. Secondly, I blame fitness coaches. They doesn't have any idea, any experiences about insulin resistance. They think if calorie counting works for them, it would be work for 45 years old woman. In reality, it doesn't happen. Unfortunately, all of these coaches learn from 3 years outdated science. So this leaves you, the client, feel I've lost my confidence. Why I can't do this like a 22 years old. We see this approach in weight loss drugs or cosmetic surgery and so on, so on. All of these methods don't solve your problem. They just addresses the symptoms. They might make you feel better. They might improve your situation a little bit. But they are only temporary solutions. After 6 months, you will be looking for new drug or kind of liposuction. If a nutritionist gave you a correct solution, you would go fix your problem and that's it. You never came back. They would lose a client. That's the same for beauty treatments and gym memberships. All of these systems give you just enough positive result to make sure keep you coming back. Not enough to make you independent from the system. But what I recommend for you in one word, of course, it's fasting. I will talk about it in the next videos and please keep up with me.